First off, I want to say happy belated birthday. You just turned 30. How was it?
I, you know, it's so funny is that somebody keeps on changing on Wikipedia that my birthday is November the 2nd, 1992. It's actually August the 22nd, 1991. And I changed it, and then they changed it back. They're insistent on me being 30 years old and a Scorpio, so.
So you're a Virgo.
I'm a Leo, but on the last day.
You know what? The research right now, the person is fired and that person is me. So
Get him out of here.
so, wait, so 31, not bad. Your first feature film playing Whitney Houston. So are we gonna rewrite the Bible next? What's gonna happen next?
We're gonna have a holiday, I think, and then we'll just go back to work. Just no Bibles. Yeah.
What was your favorite scene, performance-wise, to play in the movie?
Yeah. Oh gosh. To be honest, I genuinely had so much joy doing all of them. They felt like weird days off for me because Whitney is singing. There's a lot of the work that I don't have to do. It was Whitney is, you know, it's her show, and we get to enjoy her voice. I think one of my favorites was doing the "I Will Always Love You" at the Nelson Mandela concert that she did in South Africa, simply because please go and watch it on YouTube when you get a chance, because it's one of the most beautiful. I think it's because of the context in which when she was singing it to Nelson Mandela and South Africa, it's just one of the most beautiful performances.
And Naomi, I know it was a long audition process, but before that even started and the managers, agents, and your team was like, we want you to do this, were you like, absolutely not?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, they called me up and they were like, Nay, do you want to audition for the Whitney Houston biopic? And I was like, oh, cool. Like, who do they want me to play? Like, who do they want me to audition for? And they said Whitney Houston. And I was like, oh, no, I won't be doing that. Simply because it was terrifying. The concept of taking on somebody's life and portraying somebody who is so loved and so adored and so talented and so full of life was a big undertaking. So it was scary, but luckily my agents kind of talked me into at least sending off one self-tape.
Naomi, you were so spot on in the AMA medley at the end. I thought they switched to Whitney's real performance before they actually did.
Bless you, thank you.
For me, the masterful, heartbreaking scene in the bathroom at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. You're singing Home. You know, you're playing Whitney. What is the internal dialogue in that scene? What's going through you? You're as an actor. Tell me about that.
That moment of singing Home. I mean, the words are so beautiful that are written. And I think for me, what I was thinking about was the feeling that you have when you are looking at yourself, like really just looking and knowing and seeing yourself. Maybe there's regret. Maybe there's such a love for the times that have gone by, and appreciation, a hope in there for the future that you can come back renewed. And it was heartbreaking. It's like, I think for me, like it was quite a quick thing to film, and I didn't know what I was going to do until the day, really. I kind of avoided it. But it was just important, I think, for our Whitney to see the truth of her in that moment and kind of have space to grapple with that.
It was tremendous. Your eyes, I mean, I was, you know, in the theater. It was beautiful. I'm gonna switch gears. You're welcome. I'm gonna switch gears for a moment. Magic Mike, Channing Tatum, Zoe Kravitz, Pussy Island. Was there dancing behind the scenes? Please tell me everything.
There was so much. Can I just say, I have taught Channing some moves. I'm not being funny. I'm not even joking you. There were some like parties that, you know, some really cool like get-togethers and stuff we were doing while we were filming. And he would genuinely ask me, like, Naomi, what do I do? And I'd be like, all right, Chan, listen, you're gonna step over here, you're gonna step over here. And he was like, thank you so much. So like, I'm technically his choreographer now. Oh my gosh, please don't show this to him.
I love that. During filming, Clive Davis, Pat Houston were producing this film. Did they ever pull you aside and be like, no, Whitney would do this, these little small mannerisms? Any little details from them?
Yeah, there was definitely like moments where she, like Pat was there a lot, and Clive was kind of, we were in correspondence a lot. There were moments where it was more about like how she reacted in that moment, you know, or her attitude to when certain things would happen, which were always extremely helpful for me to add color to the portrayal of Whitney. And gosh, I wish, you know, for other projects I had people so insightful there with me to give me those notes.
Tomorrow morning, the Golden Globe nominations. When your name is called, are we ready?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I just got to New York 2 days ago, so we're not really thinking about that right now.
Be ready. Last thing, I know it was Whitney singing, but I know you can sing. What's your favorite Whitney song, and you want to give me the line?
I can, oh God. You want me to, no, I'm not gonna sing. I can sing. No. I don't know. One of my favorite songs right now, today, is All the Man That I Need, but I haven't warmed up my voice or anything. It's like super dry in this room. Like, you're singing, you do it.
Love, you don't want me to sing, but this will get shut down real quick.
Oh God, okay, please don't. Please don't.